So what song would you like to do, Sister Denise?
My worship. You, Lord, you are worthy, and no one can worship you for me. For all the things you've done for me, and no one can worship you for me. Here's my worship, all of my worship. Receive my worship, all of my worship. Here's my worship, all of my worship. Receive my worship, all of my worship.
It's such a pleasure having you. Thank you for joining me. How long have you been singing?
Since I was 5 years old, I've always knew I wanted to sing. My mother would play music on the radio or in the house, and I would hear people singing. I would say to myself, I could sing like that.
So how did you know that you wanted to sing? What was it in your life that indicated that this is what I wanted to do?
Well, you know, as I grew up and I started singing in the church choir, I really knew I wanted to sing. They would have me come up and sing as a young girl, about 10 years old. And even though I was so nervous I could hardly get through the song, they would clap and make me feel so, welcomed and appreciated.
Is there something that you'd like people to know?
And no matter what area in your life that you find yourself, it's only through Christ. And that's where I was able to find my freedom in singing. I was so bound, I didn't realize how bound I was until one day at church, as I got much older in my 20s, and I joined the choir. I was very nervous about joining the choir because someone told me, well, nervousness is natural. And someone told me the scripture that God has not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. And I went home and I read that scripture, and the word spirit stuck out. And I realized that was a demonic spirit, that God did not want me to not be able to use the gift that he had given me. I began to say that scripture constantly. Every waking moment I would say that scripture. And then I felt something lift off of me, as if I had a coat on and somebody just snatched it off. And I knew I was free.